Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Busou Keiji Cybercross for the PC Engine. In the first video, we completed the first 2 levels of the game, and now we're going to tackle levels 3 and 4. And if the enemy that I want to show off shows up, I'll mention him. It's the Mantis Man! No, I'm not getting the green orb. They can be a little difficult to kick, but you can kick them as they move around. Really? And while you can kick them, hitting them with the sword is even more fun. Also, I want to stay to the bottom here because, hoping it shows up, I get the gun back. It may seem like these guys are hard to shoot, but they're really not. I want to keep the gun for as long as I can because this is the last stage in the game that's really easy. Next one's going to be harder. So here we are in a factory. Keep moving to the right so the boxes don't hit you. You'll have to deal with flying enemies, as well as these guys who hang on the walls, kind of like some of the enemies from Shinobi for Master System and Arcade. And I believe that gives you either health or points. It's just as well that I avoided that. Wasn't really going to help me any. And I want to watch out for that guy up and to the left who just almost dove into me because, yeah, he will dive into you. If this guy drops down, we can easily shoot him. And here's some points. Let's go ahead and get some points. And there's another pickup that I want to get my hands on, and I want to make sure that I can get my hands on it. That's not it, but that does give you health, and that's still good. We need to jump onto this box. And there's going to be another pickup soon that I need to get, and it's right here. This little red jewel with the gold parts around it, that increases the armor hit points by 1. So we now have 4 red hexagons. And if you keep going to the right and jumping here, you'll end up on the roof. Over here, you want to make sure that you jump up and take care of the blue guys up top because they will drop bombs. And you definitely do not want to lose the hit points on your armor, especially if you have the gun. The gun makes things a lot simpler here. And I want to make sure that I stay away from her. And I keep trying to jump. Oh, you can just walk under her. It's the jump kick that you have to jump over. Got it. So, an overview for the last boss. The woman on the platform who kept sending the flies after us, she decided to fight us ourselves. And she turned into some bunny girl. She does leap around. If she does leap into the air, you can walk under her. And when she moves backwards while standing in place, she will shoot fireballs as she does so. She shoots 2 fireballs, then she'll either jump forward slightly or do a jumping kick, which you do need to jump over. She'll do the first one, then the other, or she'll just go straight to the jump kick and then do the high jump. So just jump over the high kick, walk under the high jump, and then try to hit her with the gun if you can. If you get trapped in the corner with her and you don't have a weapon, use a charge kick. Just hold button 2 and then just use that spinning kick to just annihilate her. And then go for ducking punches after that. Or rather, better yet, just use another charge kick and you'll really take her out. Anyway, it's time for level 4. And I do want to get the weapon here because I get my armor back, and I get a sword. We're going to stick to the bottom for this area, and we want to watch out for the little guys who are crawling around. We're going to smack them with the sword whenever we see them. We're going to get some points. I want to keep my health high here, and I don't want to do anything really, really bad. Otherwise, I'm going to give myself a hard time. There's some points that we don't need. We're still going to stick to the bottom. We're going to do the best that we can here. Why I couldn't turn around, I have no idea. But when you get to the bridge, you want to jump to the bridge. And by jumping towards the guy when you're about ready to get close to him, you can easily just avoid the bullet and then hit him. And what do you know? I got the gun back. Awesome. There's going to be a guy up here too. I can easily shoot him. And now we need to get up here and avoid the bugs. And I believe we still need to stick to the bottom here, because if we don't, these mantis men that I need to shoot down, they will swarm all over the screen. I mean, you'll have 4 at a time, and they'll be hard to avoid. They can turn around and leap back at you. Don't let them do it. Whatever you do. Now here, we're going to stick to the bottom. That canister had a green orb for the boomerang weapon. I'm not taking it. I really don't want it. Now these rolly guys will either roll faster towards me, or they'll just jump over me. Or they'll just stay at the same speed and I can just punch them just like that. I should have just shot that guy, honestly. And now we're going to stick to the bottom again. There's some points. Might as well get them. And there is a health extension. Let's get it. We also need to be very careful. Make sure we stay at the bottom until we reach the bridge again. We're going to keep shooting to the right here, so that way the guys with the guns don't give us the hardest time in the world. I'm going to go back to the bottom. We're not getting that. Sorry, Charlie. I'm not using the boomerang weapon. And now, the guy from the intro not only sends the bosses after us, but he also sends the flies at us, in case you hadn't seen him earlier. The Lobster Man. You're better off facing this guy with the weapon. In case he shoots the gun, just duck to avoid the shots. And you know what? Now that I think about it, if he charges at you, you can just use the charge kick. That'll make him easy to deal with if you don't have the gun. And I did better here than I expected. And now we're on the 5th level of the game. But we will tackle that in the next video. So, join me next time where we take on levels 5 and 6. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!